Okay, so I looked up at my camera and the screen was black. Not sure what happened, so I'm sorry. All I did was paint these with the Color Shift mica powders from Let's Resin. This is Peach Puff, this is Papaya Whip, and this is Sky Blue. We're going to make keychains, and we're going to, once these cure, we're going to put them all together. Gosh, I'm so sorry, guys. Okay, let's go ahead and pour before my resin gets too thick. And I'm just leaving the back clear so that you can see both sides. Still going to be very pretty. These colors are not the intense, but they're pretty intense. I really like them. Make sure you get in the bale. If you have this mold, make sure you put some in the bale, because for some reason it doesn't like to go up there. There we go. A little more in this one. There. Make sure they're domed. And they are. That's not really enough to do anything with. I hate wasting resin, but it is what it is. Okay, guys. I know that was filmed. Okay, I'll see you when these cure. Hey, everyone. These are cured. These were the ones that I made out of extras. And then these are when I first got my mold. So I'm going to go ahead and finish these. I just have not had time to finish them. So I have 3 pendants. And 1, 2, 3, 6, 7 keychains. Let's get these demolded. Ooh, really pretty. Needs some trim. Well, that just comes right off. Okay. Pretty. The colors are gorgeous. Oh, yeah. Look how pretty. I need to clean my mold. It's yucky. That's really pretty. It has a color shift of like peach. That's really pretty. Now these would have, of course, been much more intense, but I wanted the back to be the same color as the front. So I did not back these in black or any other color. The colors would have been much more intense. And I do have my intense coming. So I'm excited. Should be delivered any day now. Okay, let me gather up the tools I need and we will get started. See you in a minute. Alright guys, we're back. I got everything I need. I got my tools. You'll need a curved needle nose and you'll need a needle nose. I got my keychains, of course. I got some lobster claws. I have some jump rings. Got my charms that I chose for these 3, and I got my little tassels that I chose for these 3. Now you can use these, and I forgot what they're called, pinch bales. Now these I usually use on the smaller ones, but you can use them on the larger ones. You just need to maybe put a dot of glue where they come together so they don't come apart. That's just to be on the safe side for your customers. Alright, let's get started. I'm going to start with this one. I'm going to take my jump ring. Make sure I'm in focus here. Yeah. And I'm going to take my curved and my straight needle nose and just turn that enough to get it through there. Just like that. Then I'm going to put my keychain on here. Now this particular one, I'm going to glue one on. So really I just need my little tassel. This one's easy. Actually, let's do a lobster claw. That way you can take it off if you want to. And then you carefully put them very tightly back together. See how we got that? Alright, now we take our tassel and we put it on the lobster claw. Isn't that pretty? Now you could leave it like that, but I want to do this little piggy, and I forgot my nippers. Let me grab my nippers real quick. Okay, because these do have, as you can see, they have some place for you to hang it. Well, we're not going to do that. We're going to glue this one. So you just snip, and it goes shooting across the room and you'll never find it. All right. So we're going to put our little piggy on. And I'm using B7000, it's a really good glue. You can UV resin these if you want. I'm just going to glue them today. And this dries clear. I'm going to put it up in this corner. Guys, this keychain is finished. How cute is that? And how easy. I sell these between $5 and $10 a piece all day long at craft fairs. All right, that's number one. Let's go to this one. Now, let's do the blue one because I'm going to glue it also. Okay, we get our jump ring. Twist it. Put it on there. Our keychain. Our lobster claw. And then we close. How simple is that? And what is it, 3 minutes worth of work? Maybe? Just got to make sure those are tight. And to be extra cautious, you can put a drop of UV resin on that. There we go. And we're going to do the blue. And we're doing the elephant on this one. I picked these because they had little hearts on them. I thought they were cute. And these two could be male or female. And there it goes. Where it went, nobody knows. I'll sweep it up sometime. And again, I'm going to put it up in the corner here. Just a little dab will do ya. What takes the longest is getting this needle back in, especially if you're blind like I am. Alright, now our elephant. How cute is that, y'all? That is so cute. Alright, and this one we're going to do just a tad differently. This one we're going to hang swans because I think this is definitely female. Alright, so we don't need those. We need our jump ring. We need our keychain. And I'm putting the tassel to the back. And the lobster claw to the front. The tassel this time went on the jump ring, not on a lobster claw. Oops. Most important thing is to make sure those ends of the jump ring go together nicely, because you want this to last. I recommend putting a dot of UV resin. It's just what I recommend. All right, there you have that one. Isn't that pretty? Okay, there are 3 keychains, $5 to $10 each, all day long. All day long. One of my best sellers. Okay, I'm going to take a little break, and I will probably do these white ones with the sparkle. I'll do those off camera and just show you the results in the end. But then we will be doing the pendants, so I can show you those. All right, I'll be back. Hey guys, welcome back. We are going to do our pendants now. Got my 3 pendants. I finished up the other keychains. I'm not going to do this one. There's too many bubbles and too much trimming. So I'll leave that to the side, and I will probably do it at some other point. Okay, so what we want to do first is get our, what did I call these? Split bail. And all my products I got at Temu. So you put it on there, you turn it upside down, and you just pinch this together. That's it, guys. All right. Now we want to do our chain, and I'm choosing silver, obviously, because I'm a silver kind of gal, and it's so versatile. You can do gold, and the pinch bails do come in gold. And to get it off of there, you just twist it with the 2 curved and the straight. and you loop it through. And how long you want it is completely up to you. I like to make some shorter and some longer. Okay. And I like to put the chain through first. It just makes it easier to do the other stuff. All right, I need 6 jump rings. 1 to attach the lobster claw, and then 1 to be able to close it with the lobster claw. So we just put this through here. And put our lobster claw on. I don't think it really matters which way you do it as far as the turn. You do just want to make sure that that is very tight. And again, you can UV resin that at this point. All right, so the connection is correct. So let's go to this one. We'll do the other side. And my pendants are $10. And this took what, seconds? Maybe 2 minutes? There you have it. With a pretty lobster claw. It's not a spring, whatever they call those, spring hook. I do have those, but I prefer to use the lobster claw. It just looks so much better. There you go. There's one. We'll go ahead and do one more for you. Let's make this one a little shorter. And again, take your chain and you twist to break it. Check your end. Make sure it's not all bent out of shape. Put your split bail on. Turn it upside down and tighten it. You want to overlap those, especially if you're not going to glue them. There we go. Turn it back right. Excuse me. Put your chain through. Take your split ring. Put it through the last of that chain. And when you get your chain, make sure it's big enough to put your split ring through. I made that mistake one time and I couldn't use it, which was awful. I was mad. And tightly fasten those together. Get your other end. Split ring. And there you have it. How pretty is that? And so simple. All right, I'm going to do this last one, and then I will show you the final results. I hope this was helpful for y'all. I'll be back. There you have it. They are finished. This last one I made for a little girl. It's got a little shorter chain. Aren't they beautiful? Very little work. Once they're cured, it's a little work. I think I did every single one of them in about 20 minutes. And like I said, $5 to $10 a piece. The pendants are $10 a piece. So enjoy. I hope it helped. I will see you all soon.